yes, I'm streaming. Yes. Yes, I'm streaming. You keep asking. Yes. Yes.解放されたのです。
諦めたことはそれは隠れている。
bad story mode. I'm putting it off because it's like not fun. Way too gimmicky, boring. Might as well though. I'm not gonna be able to cash much in this game next month, so I gotta get some black cards. How you doing? No one likes this chapter of the story. Especially all this stuff can't fucking skip. Whatever, skip the cutscenes. Whatever, skip it. There's two Lees there. Unskippable cutscenes trigger me. Can we like speed it up? There's two Lees. Hellfire and entity here. See why this is very boring. It's like it's kind of like a board game with action gameplay, but you have to go through it like countless times. Like, really slow paced. I remember this chapter came out. Everybody's like, "What the hell is this? It sucks." Like, yeah, it does. does suck. You don't even really get good rewards for it either. It would have been better off as like a side mode or something instead of like being forced to do it to get the story achievements. Even if you play this game for the story, which I do not, it's kind of a crappy way to tell the story because you got to go through a bunch of meaningless fights to get like a little piece of story, and then it's back to just kind of going through the board game like 3 more times. It's like, it's told in a much worse way, basically. You get like a good 30 seconds of story, and then you're back to this whack-ass board game. Alright, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish here. Like, you could just give me all the story so that it's actually easier to read it, and then like have a couple battles. But nope, it's like this weird thing that they're doing. Alright, so I gotta get over to the left. Seeing a no entry over there, so I'm bored. I need a break from the Steam Deck. Might as well do this for a little bit before I go home. Kill some time. It's like 30-second battles and then a bunch of pointless board game stuff. It's like piss easy too. I don't think you can make it any harder, so even if you're like a new player, it's like kind of pointless. I hope they don't keep doing the story like this. It was better before. Now I have to go back and do that again because it wasn't engaging enough. Great fun. It's like, why not just have like a longer wave of enemies and have that be the combat part, and then the rest is the board game part? Because the board game part is like, there's decision making. You're not just clicking through it. It's not like it's completely brain dead. But it's just like these quick battles and you don't get anything for it. There's like plenty of other modes that you do like short little battles and it improves your account. It's just feels like an ad. Props to them for trying something different, but this ain't it, man. This is pretty whack. Alright. It's gonna make me go through more unskippable stuff. they were just trying to pad it up so they have another story chapter ready. I mean, to be fair, KOF All Stars, the previous game I played, the story, everyone kept asking for more story. It's like, whether you like the story or not, it's pointless for them to add more because it gets played once. It's not repeatable. That was the problem with KOF All Star Story. Even if you like reading it, I don't think barely anybody actually reads it. But the problem with it was like a good hour of content, and then you never played it again. This feels like they're kind of trying to make it repeatable, but it's like not really fun or engaging. It's this weird like board game thing. You have to pay attention. I could give them props for that, but I don't know. I think a lot of the story in this game is actually limited too. Hopefully the next one is not going to be like this. People have been asking for a story and more story in KOF All Star. It's like, well, we're not going to finish the narrative for one thing. Once and never again. It's basically just some free rubies. That's all it is. There's a lot more problems in that game. And the fact that the story doesn't finish. Alright, making good progress this run. Hi, groupie. Playing some games. Gamer girl. Hello. How you doing? Doing this bunk-ass story mode. The worst thing in this otherwise amazing game. This is Punishing Grey Raven. PGR for short. Could have been done with the story by now if they just did it the normal way. They gotta waste your time with this padding. Yeah, nobody likes this story mode. Even if you care about the story, which I certainly don't. just have a hard time caring about online stories because such a high chance they won't ever be finished. It's really hard for me to care. And I watched a friend of mine play through, read all the story in 2 mobile games, and they both shut down in like less than a year. And they had such a heavy focus on the story, it didn't fucking finish. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's not worth reading. Tales of Crest Story is the game I was talking about. We're gonna have this amazing story focus. The game shut down in like 10 months. They didn't even end the story. They shut it down. They gave up. And they basically put out an announcement like, oh, maybe we'll finish it later. Like, man, I get enough of that and just fucking buying video games, man. I get enough of that shit in video games. Like console, PC games. Like, oh, the game's broken now. Maybe we'll fix it later. Now you can't even commit to reading a story in one of these games without even ensuring that it will ever be finished. They ended that game's story with a big cliffhanger. There was a big cliffhanger, and then instead of continuing it, the game shut down. Nice meme. It was a huge cliffhanger. And then, like, a couple weeks later, they're like, oh, well, the game's shutting down, sorry. What the fuck was the point in having the story? Cool, I guess. I read a bunch of stuff that has no conclusion. Literally no conclusion. It's just over. Honkai Impact is supposed to be ending its story soon, actually. That's what I'm hearing. They're in, like, the final chapter, and I guess they're just gonna do, like, just gameplay-focused stuff, or, like, side things. It's pretty commendable. That game's obviously no danger of shutting down, but I think it's better to end it while you have the chance, instead of what a lot of these mobile games do, and they think that they're gonna be a big success, and they're not. People get invested in the story, and it doesn't finish. PSO 2 did that as well. They did it really well in that game. Ironically, most people didn't give 2 shits about the story, but it's nice that they did finish it. Had like an actual conclusion. So it was worth reading for once. I always tell people, like, definitely play these for the gameplay. Story should be a distant second, whether the story is good or not. A very low chance of it actually being finished. You play a game like this if you like the gameplay. Story can be extra. So, like, you can just play like a JRPG or something, or visual novel. At least the story will finish, right? Stuff like this, it's always a crapshoot. I think Tales of Crest Story was the worst, though. That was the worst example of that happening. They clearly wanted it to go on, but the game did bad, because no one really wanted a turn-based Tales game. Like, it defeats the purpose of Tales. I thought it was going to be, like, super popular, and it wasn't. I think they took, like 3 weeks to add story chapters too, which just made it worse. We're waiting a long time for things to be finished, and then it wasn't.
完璧な車線でした。
Got red crack. Got red weed here. 420. Those are mine, Scott. I'll take them home. Thank you. Take my characters away. That was the best part of story modes. I'm gonna take your character away for a story I'm not reading. Oh, this sucks. Give me my characters back. the side story. Just want to be done with this. Totally reading this story, by the way. Why do I have to? I guess it's gonna force me to. Balls. Okay, well, I'm trying to do that. It's not working. Stupid fucking story. It's overstaying its welcome. Let's go back to the normal story where you just kill stuff and there's a cutscene you skip, and that's it. This is just annoying to finish. It's just a boring grind. Okay, well, where's the side thing? I don't get what it wants. Can't just make it normal. I gotta go through this stupid bunk ass board game. It's like not challenging at all. It's just annoying. I don't understand what it was. I'm about to say just fuck this shit. Not even playing the game, playing a touchscreen board game. It's very engaging. This is fucking stupid. What the fuck were they thinking? I need to do things differently. It's like, no, you don't. Not when it's this boring. You're not even playing the game. Not even fucking playing the game. Playing a one-dimensional board game with a bunch of cutscenes that I skip because I don't care about the story. All it is. So I've been putting off doing this because it's not fun. Good 20 seconds of gameplay and then I'm back to tapping the screen. Thrilling gameplay here. It's like we need to pad this out. It's just even worse for the people like me that don't give two fucks about the story. It won't be finished. don't understand what it wants me to do. This is so dumb. Oh, I fucked it up, that's why. Now I have to do it again. Great. This is so fun. Instead of just giving you gameplay, you gotta pad it out. Heaven forbid you actually want to, like, fight things in this game. Read a visual novel and, play this dumb board game for an hour. Like the most painstaking process to get through this. So irritating. And let me just buy the item. I can kill the boss in seconds anyway. Like, it's not even a challenge. It's just a challenge to stay engaged. This is why I hate story modes in service games. When you don't care about the story, it's just a slog. I like just getting the end game, just fight stuff, get stronger. Not whatever this is trying to be. I guess I have to find the material from here or some shit. Alright, now I guess I'm done. I'll go back to the board game for the 18th time. I gotta do this again. close up. Nice. This is so dumb. They just don't want you to have fun playing this game, this story mode. They want you to suffer. To go all the way back again. Ugh. The designer is a sociopath. What's wrong with just spawning me in a room, playing the cutscene that I just instantly skip, and then repeating? Why do we have to do this? I don't understand what this does. Even if I cared about the story, there's so much padding to get to it. Like even playing the game right now. Do this again. It's like we have a good normal story mode structure. Let's just get rid of it and make you get frustrated. Because you're not actually playing the game, you're playing a bad minigame. I'm gonna start skipping the battles. Good, two story beats done. Or not, do I have to fucking go back in there again? Groupie. Yeah, this story sucks, Groupie. It's really bad. She doesn't care as long as she's got a lap to sit on. I don't know what Eden's 16B leisure model is. Okay, what does it say? Alright, there's more stuff to skip in here. Totally reading all this, folks. That's the main story. Back to this thrilling board game we love so much. I'm like halfway done with it already. It's worth doing this stream. No, I'm not having fun. I won't have to ever do it again.
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられる者などいません。 散した弾道から逃げられるものが飛び出した。
最悪は全てもうできるようになりました。安らかに眠ってください。苦痛という名の牢獄から解放されたのです。
Isn't this fun? Doesn't even make sense. To stay over here on the left, I guess. Otherwise, I have to go back and do this again. Because they can't just give you the story in like a normal distribution method. You gotta do this. Just gonna skip the fights. I better find what's here. I gotta go repeat that last part again. I'm just gonna skip the fights. I have nothing to gain from them. End-game player. None of this shit is gonna help me. Just want the rewards for doing it all. Fuck, I have to go all the way back. Great. Incredible. This is so fun. This is the epitome of padding. Some people don't understand what padding is. This is a good example. There is interesting content in here, but you gotta go through all this boring, like, nothing burger stuff to get to it. Like, if it was just more streamlined, maybe it would be more tolerable, but it's not. Come on, skip the story. How much do you need to talk? This is so fucking stupid. Make the fun of the game just disintegrate. Fun removal.
空に返します。
ご命令を。
死ね、邪魔するな。
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるようになってさ。今回も完璧な車線でした。
Okay, so it wants me to stay here. Am I in the wrong area? Oh, I am. It said BO1. Let's play with a different team to make this less monotonous. Let's play Dark Team. Mix it up a little bit. I die of boredom. I gotta go soon anyway. Get to fight Clown Man. Insane Clown Posse, the Juggalo.
私に傷をつけるといい腕をしている。私と戦ったことを後悔する。
援助が欲しいって板橋にこういうなら
勝だな。指揮官どうだ俺の活躍。
Oh man, I just missed it. Went too fast. Fuck. That's all I can take of this for now. This is really boring. You get such crap for doing it too. Like that's the worst part. $30 black cards, gee thanks. Be a little less generous game. Oh well. Well, some of it got done today at least. And maybe Maybe tomorrow I'll finish the rest. I don't have enough points to finish it all anyway. Oh, it says 5 points each. 5 points each day, so we'll do this next week and we'll finish it. Well, I hope you like the bad minigame mode stream. I might play some Kingdom Hearts 2 on Steam Deck later. Or I might start something else. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. It's about time for me to head home, so yeah. Good night. Probably see you guys in a bit.